Hello, everyone. Welcome to the first Vantg podcast. I'm your host, itselectricz, and today's guest is Opvila. She has amassed over 4,400 followers and joined social media in 2020. Hey, Opvila, how are you doing today?
Hi, I'm doing good. How about you?
Great, thanks for asking. Um, a question from a fan was, what made you decide to start YouTube?
So basically, I'm not getting bored of Instagram, but I kind of wanted to move my Instagram platform onto YouTube and do YouTube videos that will kind of help people. I've done GFX tutorials and things like that just to kind of help people with things that they've been struggling with and things like that. And I just really wanted to move like my Instagram platform onto it just because like I was getting kind of bored of Instagram because I've done it for such a long time.
Another question from a fan was, who inspired you?
So Peachy Lexi inspired me to kind of do YouTube. I was friends with her in 2021 and I knew her off of two of my friends that I was friends with at the time. And I vanished from the community in 2022 on the account that I own right now because I just needed to focus on IRL things. And I did not realize that, she gained so much and like subscribers and stuff, but she really inspired me to move on to YouTube.
Yeah, I used to be friends with her last year, but then we stopped being friends, and I also used to watch her content around the same time, but then I quit. Uh, what is your favorite holiday, by the way?
My favorite holiday is either Halloween or Christmas. I love Christmas. It's my favorite time of the year. I love giving. It's not all about the gifts. I feel like everybody says, oh, it's all about the gifts. It's more of, giving to people is like my favorite thing.
Yeah, I think Christmas is one of my favorite holidays too. Uh, why did you get into making GFXs?
So when I started my Instagram account, which was my old account at the time, I do not own it anymore. So if you try to look for it, you'll not be able to find it. But basically I made an account on Instagram because I wanted to see how the GFX, like how the community was on Roblox. This was during the COVID times and I had nothing to do. I was, at home, just like trying to figure out stuff to do. And I was like, I'm gonna, be in the community. Obviously, I did not know about GFXs at the time, and I knew somebody who made GFXs, and I asked her, I was like, could you make me some GFXs to post on my Instagram? And a lot of people assumed that I was stealing, I was giving credits, and I got canceled completely for that. But then I wanted to start making GFXs, which I had a very slow running laptop at the time, but I realized within like starting them that it wasn't as bad because I had a very slow working laptop and I did not think GFXs would work on my laptop at the time. I do not have it now.
And about the stealing thing, were you even credited by that person that posted them?
I did give credits. I did not, think people would assume that I'm stealing stuff, but I did give credits to the right people.
Yeah, a lot of people just randomly accuse people without even
Yeah.
proof.
Yeah,
Uh,
I got canceled a few times when I had like the bigger account because a lot of people did not like me. I actually did quit because of a certain reason, which I forgot what it was.
oh, uh, when did like when did you start YouTube exactly?
So obviously with the YouTube I have now, like this is the first time I've ever actually posted videos because years ago on another account that I had, I did not post any videos except for intros and I had that account for a while and that's when I had my bigger account at the time. but I never posted anything. But as of right now on here, I have been doing YouTube for about 2 months.
Oh, and I joined YouTube in 2017, for those who didn't know. Um, what do you like to do in your free time?
So things I really like to do in my free time, I'm a very big napper. I like to take naps. If you're like that, amazing, because I do it all the time. Um, and I like to play Roblox. I just like to hang out with my family, and sometimes I just like to chill out, make myself not be so stressed. But I also like to call friends and hang out with friends.
What would you do if YouTube and Roblox didn't exist?
Honestly, I would cry with both of them because Roblox, I've been like playing since 2014 and I've been playing it ever since. Um, and with YouTube, I watch a lot of videos on there, so if it never existed, I would definitely cry. Same with Roblox.
Oh, uh, who is your favorite Roblox YouTuber, and are they a Bloxburg YouTuber?
As of right now, it is French Roses, and she recently just did a face reveal, and she's so pretty. But she's a Bloxburg YouTuber, and I love her builds a lot. Like they're so pretty.
Yeah, so many people were like freaking out about like the face reveal of French Roses. I think her face reveal video blew up actually. Where do
Yeah.
you see yourself a year from now?
So within a year from now, obviously, I will be graduated from high school. So I really don't have a lot in mind. I do want to start getting into like modeling classes and things like that. But I also like still want to be on YouTube. I'm hoping at the time that I'll at least be like kind of a bigger YouTuber and I'm like posting like somewhat more frequently and like, things like that. I don't really know where I can see myself like actually from a year from now.
And a question asked by a fan. They asked, "What is your favorite color?"
My favorite color is light pink or pastel pink. I cannot do the regular pink because it looks ugly, but I love like pastel colors. I feel like they're really pretty.
There's a question a fan, like another fan asked. It was, "What is your main goal in YouTube?"
My main goal with YouTube is to at least be a little bit, well, not really, but like at least to be a bit bigger. Um, Not too big, but like, at least a good amount. And then just support everyone and everything that, has happened to me 'cause I'm super grateful for everything.
And do you have any friends that you'd like to mention in this podcast?
So I have a lot of friends. So I'm not gonna mention everyone, but I love every single one of you guys, so don't worry. Definitely Kobiela. She's like my best friend, and as well as Alex and a few other people as well that oh yeah, and Stacy and David and a few other people. As I said, I'm not going to mention every single one of them because I have a lot of friends, but I love every single one of y'all, so don't worry.
And do you have anything to mention on this podcast?
So I just want to say thank you everybody who has supported me throughout the 2 months I've done YouTube. It means the absolute world to me, and everybody that has been supporting me on Instagram as well. Literally, everybody who's been supporting me, you guys are the best. And thank you all so much for all the questions. And I love responding to every single one of them. And thank you for letting me be on your podcast.
Oh, it looks like your avatar's sticking up over there. What's up
I
with
don't
that?
talk. I don't talk about that. It's because
Oh,
I was sitting.
oh, yeah. I think a lot of people hate moods in this game, but
No, literally.
it is what it is, you know. Trying to
Sorry.
like a little realistic game. 'Cause you got building,
All
you
right.
got role playing and all that. Uh Speaking of, what is one thing you would like to change about Bloxburg or like add?
Honestly, if I had one thing to change in Bloxburg, I would definitely like revamp the town a little bit more because as of right now, the town is really just not it. You know, they just revamped the gym as well as Bloxburgers, and I really wish that they could do the rest of the buildings to at least revamp them so you could get more money off of most of the working jobs. And the furniture store, I feel like is super old and outdue, and I feel like that needs to get changed, as well as the nightclub and the janitor area and the hairstyling and the supermarket. But I also feel like with the ice cream shop, I feel like they should make it a lot more bigger and better to where it's an actual like shop and not just like a circle.
Oh, and one last question before we end this. What are your thoughts on the YouTube algorithm?
Honestly, I don't really know because I'm not like I don't really go into that. Like I don't really know about all that stuff. I wish I did, but I don't. Sometimes like, you know, if you don't post for a while, like I understand like you will not get a lot of views and things like that because you haven't been on there in a while. Um, but I don't really look into that kind of stuff, so I'm not exactly sure how to answer that.
Oh, yeah. Well, everyone, that concludes this podcast, and thank you, Opvila, for being on this podcast. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.